Hey guys, and welcome to the first part of the post game for the Heist DLC in the City That Never Sleeps playthrough. And today we're going to be looking for the lost paintings that we are grabbing for. Or we're finding the lost paintings from Walter Hardy that he stole. And we're going to be giving him to Detective Mackey, and we're going to be using that suit. Yeah, I forget the name of it, but
Detective, I found another stolen painting.
Good work. We could close a whole bunch of files before we're done.
How'd Hardy die anyway?
Escape attempt from Rikers. He drowned trying to swim to shore. But now we can return what he stole. And who knows? Maybe this will help you bust the new Black Cat.
Right, which is, of course, my goal. Gotta go. Bye.
anyway, I think this is the Resilient suit, which, for starters, can I just say that I am one of the few people who actually like this suit. Just feel like it's a very, a very interesting design. But anyway, so yeah, we're gonna try and go for. We're going off for the lost paintings and stuff. But
Hey, Detective. Got another painting for you to pick up.
Thanks, Spider-Man. I'll send someone out ASAP.
I'm curious, did Hardy have any family?
Yeah, a daughter, Felicia.
You don't say.
I know what you're thinking. She might be the new cat. But I ran a search on her. Comes up clean.
She just hasn't been caught yet. The police got her suit and equipment last time, but they just missed her.
I don't know, it doesn't track. When I interrogated Hardy, it sounded like he really loved his kid. Didn't want her mixed up in his work.
Oh, really? Good to know. I'll keep an eye out for more stolen paintings. Sounds like Daddy didn't want daughter following in his paw prints.
oh, it just disappeared. So yeah, I actually like this suit, and yeah. But anyway, talking about the DLC a little bit, or talking about this side quest kind of. You know what? I don't hate it. Like I think it's kind of fun and has an interesting ending, which we'll get to here later.
I wonder how much this painting is worth. Detective, I found another stolen art piece. Sending coordinates your way.
Nice work. So you've met the new Black Cat, right?
Why? You working that case too?
No, just curious. What's she like?
Complicated, frustrating. She's manipulative, but she's also got a good heart. She only robs folks who can afford it, or who she thinks deserve it.
And she gave you the slip, huh?
More than once. I can honestly say I've never met anyone quite like her.
I know the feeling. I'll talk to you later.
Anyway, so yeah, this side mission as a whole is interesting to say the least. Like I don't like it's not like difficult or anything. It's actually pretty easy, just going from one painting to the other. It's a good distraction because besides that, like this is pretty much it. This is all you're doing, which is going after these paintings, which you know.
Gotta find a way around that construction equipment.
Yeah, that's really it. Like, besides this, like, it's just that one pigeon chase and then what happens at the very end. But, yeah.
Detective, I found another painting.
Good work. We should get you a badge. I'll have someone come and pick it up.
So in your professional opinion, is the new cat similar to the old one?
Well, she's clearly modeling herself after Hardy. Her style, technique. Hell, her grapple looks like an updated version of his old tech.
Right. You guys had her equipment in lockup for a while. So she steals intellectual property too.
More like improves on it. She's elevated Hardy's work to a whole new level.
Almost sounds like you admire her.
Do this long enough, you can't help noticing real talent. Kinda sounds like you think highly of her too.
Well, you know, it's what you said. Game recognizes game. I'll let you know if I find any more old loot.
You know, every time I hear Detective Mackey's voice, I always think of The Incredible Hulk, Ultimate Destruction, that game. The guy who plays Samson. I can't remember his name, but that's what I always think of. Man, I love that game to pieces. And I would definitely play it again for you know, for just a playthrough later in the future, though.
Detective, I'm sending coordinates your way. Another one of Hardy's old paintings.
Thanks for that. I'll send someone ASAP.
Why'd the old cat try to escape Rikers? Non-violent burglary. He had a shot at parole.
Hardy got too big for his britches. The Magia wanted him to work for them. He said no. That got him on their hit list.
Not a list you want to be on.
Especially if you have a family. The Magia will target anyone to make their point.
I've noticed. I'll be in touch, Detective.
Yeah, but anyway, another thing too that I find interesting about this kind of side quest thing is just the added history of you know, Walter Hardy. Because if you watch the '90s animated series,
The loot must be in here.
that was probably besides this, that was probably my favorite depiction of that story.
Another painting, Detective. Hardy sure found some clever hiding places.
He was one hell of a second story man.
Obviously. So how'd you catch him?
I'd like to say solid police work, but the more I look at it, the more I think he let himself get caught.
To get away from the Magia? He must have known they could get to him in prison.
Sure, but the best way to protect his daughter was to take himself off the board.
And it ended up being more permanent than he planned.
Yeah. But yeah, the '90s show, like I said, is probably my favorite depiction of that. The Spectacular cartoon, they did some interesting things with Walter Hardy. I think he still had the same name in that show, but
I think one of Hardy's old stashes is around here.
they made him the you know, the guy who killed
Be the place.
Uncle Ben. I can't remember. I don't think
Stolen art.
that I think they said his name.
Congratulations, Detective. You might be the winner of some of Walter Hardy's stolen loot.
Listen, no offense, but I've been looking into case files. Some witnesses say you and the new Black Cat were seen working together. What's up with that?
She said she wanted to go straight, and I believed her. I tried to train her. She did a lot of good. For a while. Unfortunately, old habits die hard. I got a tip she was stealing from the crooks we took down. Went to her place and found the loot.
You knew where she lived? Was this professional, or was something else going on?
We're venturing into kind of personal territory here, Detective.
Fair enough. Just doing my job. Call me when you got something else.
Yeah, but the Spectacular cartoon, they had an interesting idea with Walter Hardy, making him the murderer of Uncle Ben and
To one of those stolen
all this other things. But
Hardy must
yeah.
have stashed something here. More art. This guy was prolific. Got another one, Detective. Hardy had enough to set himself up for life. I almost feel sorry for him.
Probably for the best how it shook out.
A dead body? A little kid without a father? Trust me, it's never for the best.
It is when the Magia's got a grudge. Hardy's death squared things. If he and his kid just disappeared, the mob never would have stopped gunning for him.
Could have turned state's evidence, gotten witness protection.
The Magia's got a long reach. Some things you can't come back from. Hey, so according to my records, there's only one more painting missing.
I'll let you know when I find it.
Yeah. Anyway, I would like for the next game. when it does come out eventually. I'd like some of like the plot points they have here kind of just brought up again for, you know, because you know, whatever, like what happened with Black Cat at the very end of Silver Lining, I won't spoil it, but you know, all that stuff, and then you know, others like involving you know, Walter and a few other things. I'd like to see them kind of follow up on it a little bit, see what they can do with that, but
More stolen art.
let's let this play out.
Detective, looks like I found the last stash. Any other leads to track down?
No, that's the last piece of Hardy's legacy. I really can't thank you enough, Spider-Man.
Glad to help, Detective Mackey.
And hey, I think you're right about the new cat. Look out for her, okay? It'd mean a lot to me.
That was weird. What did he mean by that? Should call him back and ask him.
The number you have dialed is no longer in service.
And that's even weirder. Better stop by his precinct.
Oh no. This does not look good at all. And Spidey just cruising the subway with people. Game. You finished?
Hey, I'm looking for Detective Mackey.
Mackie? Nah, doesn't ring a bell.
Older guy with a mustache?
Either you got the wrong precinct, or someone played you.
Yeah, someone played me all right. Sergeant Mackey, or do you prefer Walter Hardy?
Hey, don't judge me. I did what I had to do.
Your daughter thinks you're dead, you know.
And let's keep her thinking that. For her sake. Deal?
Deal? You just conned me. Why should I do anything for you?
'Cause you're a decent guy. Take care of my little girl.
I'm so gullible.
So yeah, turns out Detective Mackey never existed, and it was just Walter Hardy the whole time. So instead of actually doing something good, we just committed more crime for him. But anyway, we're going to end the part right here, and I'll see you guys next time from the next batch of challenges for the heist. So take care.